Hello and thank you for joining my channel today. Today we're going to be installing this AC compressor kit on a 2015 Chevy Tahoe. I'm sitting. Okay, so here we go. First thing we need to do, we got it up on ramps right now. We're going to want to get under here. Take this cover off. See what sizes we need. So running 10, 15, 10 to 15 looks like. Okay, now we can see the AC compressor. We already got the system evacuated. As you can see, that belt got shredded up on there. Okay, what I'm gonna do, first thing I'm gonna do is take that off right there. It looks like a couple 13s. They redesigned this thing. Put our little brackets back on. Put the little one goes here. Sorry y'all, I'm moving a little slow today. Kind of tired. Take that little 13 nut off right there. Oh, got it the wrong way. Shit. It's 13 now. It's kind of a longer one. Now I want to open up my compressor kit. I always like to look at the new one. Look how nicely packed that is. They got my belt and everything. That's cool. It's coming beautifully packaged. Man. The two thermal expansion valves. We're only going to be doing the front one. The customer chose to do compressor and thermal expansion valve. On the front. But we'll still have the extra pieces in case we have to go back and do the dryer, because that's a big job. Take that dryer, I could take the whole condenser out. He don't have the money at this moment, but we can probably still get it going. Might have to charge it up and flush it down a couple times to get it right. This 4 Seasons product, that's the best you can get. The reason why I tell people to open up the new one is it gives you a really good idea if there's any other bolts hidden somewhere. So it looks like all we really got to do is take off. You got one connector there, one in the back right here. Nice, good looking compressor. So we'll bring this over here along with the PAG oil. We're going to be putting 3 ounces of oil in this thing. We will have to remove the serpentine belt to roll the new belt on. Really looks like everything's going to be better from the bottom. It's a little cooler down there too. Let's see here. Alright, next thing down, we're going to go ahead and put the belt on. And then we'll put our power wires back on. We want to make sure this belt doesn't get too far out of whack. Alright, let's see here. Pretty tough doing this job sometimes on days you don't feel very well. I really just don't feel well today. Alright, so I'm gonna take off the clip off this line so I don't break the line off for the pressure sensor. Then I'm gonna take the clip off this back line so I can see. Push this stupid safety clip thing back. These things can be a little annoying. There it goes. I'm going ahead and take this traction out my way. Push this little clip up from the bottom. Slide that back. Push this one down from the top. Slide that back. Slide this up. Slide this out. Move about the way. There you go. Now I can see this other clip. Okay, now we want to get to the AC line. Should be a 13. We're gonna have to clean this up a little bit too. We'll go ahead and take off the serpentine belt real quick. Pull that to the left. We're not replacing this belt, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it roughly where it goes. Get a little light down there. There's a AC line right. It's only one bolt holding it on. Kind of in a tight spot. See if this little set works. 2 seconds. There she goes. So 13 with a swivel and electric ratchet did the trick. Give it a little wiggle. Pull it up out of there. There she goes. There she goes. There you go, girl. Alright, looks like I can just slide it forward a little bit. Tilt her up. Let's bend this back. This ground strap. Pull her up there. Up and out. There you go, girl. Okay, you gotta pay attention. It's telling us to add our oil right here. It says this compressor is pre-charged with 3 ounces. We gotta drain this oil out. That's what it's saying. And put our other oil in there. A little bit pressurized. Alright, so we got all the oil out of there. I'm just gonna inject. I'm gonna put some oil on there. I'm gonna inject the rest with my machine. You can either put it back in that little hole there, or you can pour it right here. There's a little valve in here. You just gotta. That's enough oil. Now we're gonna take this, immediately put it right back in. Alright, let's go to the other bolt. Got 13. Before I tighten it up, I'm gonna try to figure out a trick. Maybe sneak this belt on a little easier. These belts can be a pain. Cause there's a smaller belt behind it. I'm gonna try to take this bad boy out here on there manually. Come up past it. Let me set this here for a second. I'm gonna do this. Let's try this. Oh, stretch the belt. I was like, I know I don't gotta get on Google for this simple belt. Y'all sitting up in the groove, right? Alright, y'all, unfortunately my battery died. Had to take a little break for a second. Let's get this thing buttoned up. We got the right parts in there now. We want to kind of straighten up a little bit. And then stuff falls off. I didn't end up needing that slide-on belt tool, which was cool. I hate doing it that way. Next, we're gonna put all these tools back up in the right spot first, and then we're gonna grab the fittings. We're gonna change out all the fittings and get a whole new kit. Made by Santec AC. We don't want to have no dumb leaks, like a valve leak or anything like that, so let's go ahead and swap out all these little things. It's a pretty cool kit. Comes with, don't come with a valve core tool. You're gonna need that yourself. I already loosened this one up earlier, but see how corroded those look. I don't even think that's the right one. Put that in there like so. Go ahead and tighten that up. Put that like that. Alright, so it's gonna be a 16. Hold that like that. So we're going to take this new one. Let's put a little bit of some lube on there. There's some already in there. We already got the belt on, so let's go ahead and put this little gadget back on here. We'll do it in reverse order. Slide that there. Slide that there. Slide that over like so. Snap it into place. Tighten this up. Now what we want to do is go ahead and get our machine all hooked up. Okay, we're going to turn the power machine on. We do not want to fill the tank. We want to pull a vacuum. Enter. Continue. We're going to make sure all the valves are open, which they are. And now we're going to proceed to reinstall this bottom cover. As you can see, there's our new compressor. There's our belt. Everything's back together. Triple check all your plugs, make sure nothing's misaligned. I'm gonna start with these two since this is the last two I took off. I feel like that one didn't really come start the way I wanted it to. It doesn't require a lot of torque for those because you don't snap them off. Grab all your tools while you're under here, little clips and stuff. These things come with a warranty card. You can put them on if you want. I think on this one I will. If there's any issues with the system, you want to tell your customer to bring it back to you because you don't want somebody else overcharging it. So it's always good to put a lock cap that it'll avoid the warranty if you remove this. It's a good indication to the customer that they're not going to risk some Billy Bob mechanic. No offense to anybody named Billy Bob, but I really mean like backyard mechanic. Guy getting up in there and screwing up a perfectly good job that you did over something so simple as putting too much Freon in it. Now we can go ahead, we're gonna any key to exit. No, we're gonna charge the system with enter, switch it over. We'll put 92 kilograms in there, continue. Hopefully we only gotta dig for this key. There she is. While that air is purging, I'm gonna get my temp sensor. There she goes. She's injecting the Freon on her. So you want to pull 30 inches of vacuum when you're done. Then the machine's going to purge the air. And then you're going to put whatever the recommended amount of Freon is. What's on this particular vehicle, there's a tag right here that says 0.292 kilograms. If it was the truck, Silverado, it's a 0.6 kilograms. But this has rear AC. So when it's about done, I usually close off this one. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and see what happens. Give it a second, let's check these gauges. The gauges are coming down normal. Good on the high side. So we're good on the Freon. Valve on, nice and tight and snug. Put our little void cap on there. We're getting sure nobody's messing with it. I'm gonna take our high side off. Brand new cap. kind of temperature we're getting. Woo! Nice and cold. As you can see, 4 Seasons is a great product. What kind of air we got coming out of this vent. Rear. Auto. Alright, so we got this one complete. Thank you for joining, y'all. That's the AC compressor swap out 2015 Chevy Tahoe. We got 34-degree air coming out that sucker. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all have a blessed day.